Hi. Today we're going to talk about God's divine mercy. The first thing you have to do, I've been on this path for 4 years now, and it's been a really difficult path carrying my cross. And every day I have to let go of my own self-will to give up my will to God. And I've been reading a lot of saints' books, and what they say is that we have to let go of basically all the things, our attachments, like our senses, like listening, like to music, beautiful things that we see, anything that you're attached to, cigarettes, gambling, smoking, anything that you can't let go of, that you think you would miss or feel bad, TV. If we want to draw close to God and have a relationship with God, then we have to let go of these things. We have to deny ourselves. And the best way to deny yourself and let go of your self-will is by doing other people's will, not your own. When we let go of our own will and our attachments, we will find a relationship with God. And it's not easy to do. We can't do it. It's impossible. But you can pray and ask God to help you to do it. All the saints say that once you let go of all your attachments, your senses, your hearing of beautiful things, your seeing of beautiful things, your wanting and your cravings of this and that, and your attachments to whatever it is, and it's a purgation. You have to purge yourself of all these things, but mostly your self-will, of all the things that you want. You have to do what other people want. You have to take insults without saying anything back. You have to limit yourself to very few friends, if any. Limit the gossip if you want a relationship with God. And you're saying, oh, this is impossible. Yeah, it is impossible. But it's not impossible with God. We can either do it now or we can do it later in purgatory, which takes a very, very long time. So if you pray for it now, God will help you. And I can tell you, I can attest, it's not easy. I am telling you, it's hard. And I pray every day. And I cry for God's mercy every day, and He is very merciful. I have attachments that I have to let go, and I'm a very impatient person, and impatience will send you to hell. I've read it in many numerous saints' books that impatience will send you to hell because it's rooted in pride, and pride is one of the biggest sins that the devil likes to grab onto, and it's hard. It's hard. If we love Jesus, when you love somebody, you give them your all. You don't give them half of you. You give them all of you. And if you really want to go to heaven and you want this relationship with God, you have to let go. I'll give you, for instance, I smoke. I got to quit smoking. I take pain medicine for my pain. Probably a little more than I should take, and I'm working on that. God's helping me with that. I have a bird I'm very attached to. I'm working on that. There's things that I love that I have to let go because they distract me. Even the computer. I'm on the computer too much. A lot of you are probably saying, well, I'm not trying to be a saint. Well, if you want to go to heaven, all people that go to heaven are saints, and you will be a saint when you go to heaven. But you could do it now, which is a lot easier, even though it seems difficult now. Or you can do it later in purgatory, which there's no time in purgatory. You could be there for 1,000,000 years, I don't know, but you could be there for a very long time. So the lesson for the day is to get rid of all your self-will and addictions, and this will draw you closer to God. Humility is the main thing. If somebody insults you, don't say anything back. Take it and offer it up to God. Keep it inside of you and be kind to that person. Go out there, do charity work, help your neighbors. These are the things that will get you into heaven. It's a tough thing to try to do on your own, and that's what I've been trying to do for 3 years, trying to force my own will and do it my way. And I ask for pain, and then when I get it, I moan and I complain about it. It is so hard. It is so hard. But you know what? I know that that heaven is so worth it, that once we die, that all these pains will seem like labor pains. That once you know how when you have that baby and then you forget about the pains afterwards. Well, heaven is worth it. So if you want to give up things and you want to get closer to God and have a relationship with God, then, maybe you want to try some of these things. A great book that I'm reading is The Imitation of Christ, and he talks a lot about this. St. Teresa of Avila, St. Teresa of Lisieux talks about this. St. Padre Pio talks about this. One of the greatest books to read is St. John of the Cross, Dark Night of the Soul. Excellent. Strictly talks about purgation and purgation of the soul and the things we need to get rid of to have a relationship with God. And once we have this relationship with God, you won't have to look for things to make you happy. Do you ever notice when you get something, you have it for a day or two, a month, 2 months, and then after you're sick of it? There's nothing in this world that will make you happy. Nothing. Ever. Everything is temporary. It's a temporary fulfillment, and it doesn't fill you up. Eventually, you're looking and searching for the next thing. So, my words to you is read, learn, and if you want this relationship with God, then do what you have to do. Read the Bible. Say your prayers in the morning. Because if you're not doing these things and offering up yourself to God, then you're lukewarm, and God spits out lukewarm people. He does not like lukewarm people. Either you're His or you're not His. And I'm praying to work on my impatience, because I know that He's very upset by that, but my prayers will be answered, and He'll work through me, and He'll get rid of my addictions, because we're not perfect, and the only person that can make us perfect is God. So I hope this helps you, and God bless you, and I hope to see you all in heaven. God bless.